That look disappointed to you? Well, it's not that I'm disappointed. It's just that, you know, I'm having a bit of a grass is greener on the other side moment. I just come from appearing live on the Conan O'Brien show, which is on cable. I was a guest of Conan earlier tonight. Wasn't that fun? And then I like. It was fun. And I like Conan. He's immensely tall with red hair. It's like being in mutant Scotland. But he's a lovely man, Conan, and I've always liked his show, and I used to do his show when it was in New York, and then this show went against his show, and then suddenly, oh, we're deadly enemies, and then something happened with Conan, I don't know what, but then he went to cable, and... Anyway, the thing is, we're not on against each other anymore, you know, on TV. And so I could go and be on the show, and I was on the show. And you know, it's not until you get into a real studio you realise what a piece of crap this place is. I mean, really, he's got a band and curtains, and he's got a sidekick who has flesh. He is... Maybe a little too much. And it's just a great setup, and the only thing that he doesn't have that we have is... No, he's got everything we have. And yet, every night, we come out here with 110 of hand-picked vagrants from around the LA area. Eager and anxious to earn their crust and free chicken. And we put on the best darn show that we can. Now, admittedly, it's not very good, but it's the best darn one we can do. And that's what's called... Bulls. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ferguson.
Ferguson. Thanks, everybody. Hey, that's enough, thanks. All right. Come on, you know and I know I wasn't your first choice. It doesn't matter, we'll get through it somehow. And I especially liked the lady in the front row who did the double wave. Double wave. Lady over there, double wave. Either that or saying, What kind of a day are you having? I'll tell you, strange, highly voiced, sort of tall elf man. It's a great day for America, everybody. That's what It's a great day. It's a great day for Keith Olbermann, who's announced he's getting a new show on Current TV. Now, that's the channel that was started by Al Gore. And it's good to know that this Olbermann story's got a happy ending. It's a great day for the White House. Michelle Obama says her husband has quit smoking. Fox News reported this as Obama trying to destroy the tobacco industry. Vice President Joe Biden made a big announcement today, and this is amazing. When I heard it, I was shocked. I was shocked like they let Biden speak. Oh, yes, Biden's usually propped up in the corner of the room. He's like Hannibal Lecter strapped into the... Like... Did you breastfeed, Senator? Toughened your nipples, didn't it? Anyway, Joe Biden's big announcement was that it's a $53 billion spending plan for building a new train system. And it's not a surprise, because whenever Biden says anything, it's usually about trains. It's like, take the train to work, I love trains, I wish I was a train, trains. Anyway, he loves trains is what I'm saying. He loves trains like Garfield loves lasagna, like Larry King loves wedding cake, like Brett Favre loves his iPhone, like Oprah's half-sister loves being Oprah's half-sister. And maybe he likes trains like I like my ferrets. Do you have a picture of me with my ferrets? Oh, we do. Yeah, you Man, that's creepy. Anyway. Did you breastfeed, Senator? Anyway, vice presidents always like to champion the new technologies. Biden with the futuristic trains, Al Gore did the internet, Dick Cheney with the electric nipple clamps, and they're... $53 billion, though, is a lot to spend on trains. To offset the cost, they're planning on raising the price of a train ticket to $53 billion. It's not true. Be honest, though, I'm not sure the government should be spending that much building trains. Did I say that much building trains? They shouldn't spend that money. You know what they should do? They should take $53 billion and spend it just on one really cool train. A train that shoots flames out of its ass or something. Does a train have an ass? Well, for $53 billion it can, yes. Anyway, Biden says the trains won't be ordinary, they'll be fancy, like European trains. You know, they won't go choo-choo, they'll go chow-chow. Come on, that was like a joke right there. That was like a proper joke. I said, are you saying that? And I did that, and then there was a thing, and then ba-doom. Toughened your nipples, didn't it? Why is that so... I love that movie so much, and it's about terrible people, that Silence of the Lambs movie. But it makes me laugh so much. Put a little lotion in the basket. Anyway, the trains, I'm talking about the trains. There'll be super trains, these things. They'll travel at 250 miles an hour. You imagine that? You could leave LA and go to someplace good in no time at all. But... this is what I'd use it for. But the critics are saying the spending plan is too ambitious. They say it cannot be done. But every day America shows us that nothing is impossible in this country. Need I remind you all, Snooki wrote a book. Snooki wrote a book! Anyway, I am predicting that the super trains will be very popular in California, because when you travel that fast, your skin goes... like, we're heading up to the... Hey! I'm saving a fortune on plastic surgery! Why are you shouting? Why not? I'm setting the scene. It's a train. Anyway, I'd love to ride one of those things. These trains are going to be the most popular ride in California since the Kardashians. They're going to be the most All right, I admit that was too far. Anyway, the plan here in California is to build a high-speed train between San Diego and San Francisco, which is great news if you're a gay illegal immigrant. Think it through. You could sneak over the border and be in Nob Hill in an hour. You could be in San Francisco in 2. And then another high-speed train is planned for Florida. It'll go from Tampa down to Miami. But there's a lot of older folks in Florida. I don't know how they'll feel about a 250-mile-an-hour train. And they're like, I feel the need for speed. Oh, I just peed. Do you know sometimes in movies they show a train going into a tunnel to represent sex? That's true. Or they show a train going into a tunnel, or a rocket ship blasting off, or a hot dog going into a bun, or two midgets fighting over a piece of beef jerky. All right, the last one doesn't really represent sex. Just turns me on.
Awkward.
Come on. It's mine. No, it's mine. Nah, I'm sorry. That's out of line. Sorry, everybody. Sorry, Kardashians and midgets. If there's any little people Kardashians around, I'm really sorry. Anyways, commercial break time. You all right with that?
Break time. Settle in, my bitches.
You're a gangster, Jeff.
Oh, snap.
Oh, I think that's a good thing to say, isn't it?
Balls.
Yeah. Oh, I wanted to take the balls app out of him. We'll be right back, everybody.